Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to tonight's main event. We have Mayo Hosko coming at you at 60 frames per second, 4K resolution, no sugar, no filler, just real whole egg. Let's get ready to Lego!
Hello, it's me, Mayo Hosko, coming to you at 60 frames per second in 4K resolution. No sugar, no filler, just real whole egg, and welcome to my channel.
Mayo Hosko, it's your boy, JP.
Real whole egg. Everybody say real whole egg. Real whole egg.
Real whole egg.
Real whole egg.
There we go. Capture that, Mayo. That's for you. That's for you.
Yeah. Quick shout out to Mayo Hosko. Go check them out. Real Whole Egg, a really fun show.
Everyone say real whole egg at the same time. 1, 2, 3. Real
whole egg.
Sweet. I'll cap that and then add it to the intro.
That's kind of fucked up though. It's a little off-centered.
Real whole
Whole egg.
Eggs?
Oh, our timing was off, but
egg. Do we go
that's
slowly
okay.
or fast?
I think that was fine. Is that fine, or do you want us to
Yes,
do it
because
slow?
I actually prefer it when people do it all out of sync because that makes it more authentic.
Yeah.
Everyone on the panel say it at the same time. Okay.
Oh, okay.
What are we saying again?
Real whole egg.
Whole egg.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Real
Whole egg. Close enough.
Real whole egg.
whole
Oh,
egg.
it's not gonna work because we're gonna be it's gonna be delayed. I don't know how we're gonna do this, Mayo.
Well, if you don't mind me saying, a little bit of no sugar, no filler, a whole lot of real whole egg coming up on these Fridays.
Hello, Miss Zambi here, saying real whole egg. Mayo Hosko channel. Go check it out.
Real whole egg. There we go. I don't know what else you want. Wait, why am I... Are you talking about like what goes well with Mayo? Also, how did you even come up with the name Mayo Hosko? Like, do you just love Mayo? I don't know.
Rolling into the chat, we got to give a shout out. No sugar, no filler, just real whole egg. Splat out. That's what I'm talking about. Mayo Hosko. 2 whoop salute, Mayo. Welcome to the jankiness.
For Mayo Hosko, I give you a real whole egg. Wait, where do all these other eggs come from? What in the name of the Emperor is going on?
Everyone make sure to send in your videos of saying real whole egg and I'll add you to the intro. Thank you.
What's the buzz?
Take it home with you.
What's up, guys? What's up, Mayo? Hello and welcome to episode 55 of Real Whole Egg. And I just can't wait to be king.
So today's the day that you become the king.
Yes, I am going to become the king. And I've been hyping up building the Simba set for a while now because I just can't wait to be king.
I think you just can't help yourself from singing that song.
Yeah, exactly. There's a reason why I've been waiting to build the Simba set because I just can't wait to be king.
You need to get a clip of that and just press a button.
Well, someone can make an Instagram reel about it, tag me, and if they're not already following me, follow me at real_Mayo Hosko on Instagram. I'd like to let I like to let the fans do it for me. Do my bidding for me, shall you?
Let the people do it.
Yeah, let the people do it because I'm the king now.
Well, we got Team B in the chat, and says no singing clips. No singing clips.
No, and let's
I
just
think
hope
that's why we
that,
need to double down. See, I think
just
people
that
really
Walt Disney doesn't the ghost of Walt Disney doesn't get on my back, because we know from Pure Rant Fury how trigger happy their lawyers are.
Yeah. Yeah. Especially, have you heard the thing about the Disney Plus?
Yeah, how their rates are going up and how they tried to sue someone who got food poisoning from Disney World, and how they tried to sue someone who put Spider-Man on their gravestone.
Yep, exactly. So what they do is the biggest fans for them, their biggest base, they get them to pretty much sign a contract that they're not able to sue Disney for any reason whatsoever. And that's your base. That's the people that are going and spending their hard-earned money on you. And so it's disrespectful to your actual your income, really. Like, those people are what pay your bills. But then on top of that, it's that this is a way because guess who goes to Disney? The same people who are buying Disney Plus. So this is a way that you can get them to pretty much sign a waiver without them even knowing it, that anytime they come to the parks, that they're not going to be able to sue them for any injury or anything, or they're not liable for anything. It's crazy.
And I need to go get something really quickly. So while I'm doing that, why don't you give just a quick little update for the viewers about what you're doing in the city?
Sure. This is this is a regular view. This is just main view. But I'm actually working on the jungle side. I've got a camera I was able to set up over there, and I'll switch the camera view right quick so I can show you guys a little bit more. But this is the jungle corner of my mountain, and this is what I've been working on. So what you see there, pretty much the light gray, is all brand new. That's all the most recent work done. You can't really see it here, but there's another gray pillar behind the light gray one, like a dark gray, and then they connect to each other. And then this light gray one.
And just stop. Let's have 5 seconds of silence for Kobe Bryant. Anyway, continue.
So, anyways, I also got these to complete to each other. So now the dark gray column that you're seeing on the left side connects to this light gray column. And so this side, I just pretty much have to finish connecting everything and then plate the top of it. And then this is done for the 4th level, and it'll be on to the 5th level. So once this corner right here that you're looking at is done, it will be on to snow and Arctic and, anything that has to do with winter or snow related. So the top will all be snow. And so after this, all the light gray and dark gray will kind of quit, and it'll be on to the white bricks. So, but that's what we got going on, or I got going on right now. I'm just working on this jungle corner.
And I found my crown. So I'm gonna reveal my crown.
What crown is that? Your king?
Yeah, my Burger King crown. Actually, let me turn this around so you can get the Burger King logo up front there.
They did that because every king needs a crown.
And the only reason I decided to do Simba today is because I knew that I was getting a haircut. So I am the Burger King, and I am the kingdom of everyone in the chat. And I just can't wait to be king. So who's in the chat right now? We got co-host, Oki, Hoarder, and Team Bean. So together we can rule Coruscant. And because Team B's up in here, where is the thing?
Thanks, by the way, TV. I appreciate that.
Where is the thing? Here it is.
Are you afraid of bees? They're only insects after all. I wouldn't care if hundreds were swarming around. I'd just blow smoke and make them buzz off. Buzz, 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 retorted Duck.
What's the buzz?
Every time. Gets me every time.
Yeah. And also, we didn't read the comments last week, so we're going to have to do that. We're going to have to double up this week.
Catch up.
But anyway, I'm not ready to get my camera set up. So, there's Jeff. Hey, Jeff.
What's up, buddy?
Hey, how's it going?
What's going on?
The new mayor, huh?
We did a political debate and everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how you doing, RC?
The viewers elected me.
Okay.
Hey, Johnny.
Back by popular demand, huh?
That's right.
Well, what happened was we did a parody of the presidential debate because I've always wanted to do one. So I finally got the chance to play a communist, and RC did his thing, and the viewers almost unanimously voted for RC, which is how I scripted the debate.
Yeah, he was pushing anti-freedom tactics.
Because I was trying to be as extreme as possible, and it worked. So now I'll get to try other impressions for the November Lego City mayoral election. So we're going to do it all again when America goes to the polls.
Man, I wished I would have been there. I'm pretty good at trolling politically.
Yeah.
I showed up in a bulletproof vest, Chip.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Did you have one that covered your ears?
Yeah, so the reason why Chip is here is because he's always invited, because his backlog is so big, and he's doing a lot of sorting.
And I didn't catch you on that last one. What was that, Jeff?
Oh, I said, did your bulletproof vest include your ears?
Yeah, exactly. That's funny. So you're sorting tonight, Jeff? Oh, he's got his mic muted.
No, I'm sorry. I didn't hear you because I was pouring Legos out.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I just said, so you're sorting tonight?
Yeah. This is my spare parts bin, and every now and again it just gets to be too much and I got to clear it out.
Thank you, Will, Order 66. I appreciate that, buddy. It does have a lot going on. I kind of threw the whole, like, I guess, scale away, so everything's kind of packed on top of each other. So there's really no distance between scenes. They're just kind of there. And I don't know, I like it. I had to do what I could with the little bit of space that I got. So a lot of people seem to appreciate it. So thank you, man. I really appreciate the comment.
Yeah.
Actually, RC, I was hoping to be able to talk to you, but I wasn't sure how I was going to. I was wanting to do a video on my channel with a link to your channel and giving you a big shout out because I like your city.
Oh man, I would definitely appreciate it. I don't know how you do that, but I would definitely appreciate it.
Yeah.
Don't worry. I can be the liaison between the both of you of how to set it up.
Oh, I was just going to do a video on my own, but do a link to your channel in the description.
Yeah, I know how to do descriptions properly, and other people don't, so I can give you pointers.
Yeah. So, but I did want to talk to you first because, believe it or not, there's some people that would not appreciate someone doing that for them. So, I'm glad I was able to ask you.
Yeah, we live in 2024 where everything's just gotten so weird, but I'm old school, man. So like when I see people do stuff, even if it like upsets me, half the time I'm like, man, I can see they had like good intent behind it, so I don't even let it bother me and stuff like that. And things like that, people showing appreciation and being like, hey, I just want to show you this. You know, I would never get mad about anything like that. So this goes out to you and everybody else out there. If you ever want to share anything on my city or my Instagram or any of my builds or anything, by all means, you're more than welcome to.
All right. Well, I'll
And
do
any way we can continue this conversation later. So it's customary to say to ask the 3 questions: how's your week gone? Do you have any news? And did you buy any Lego? So Chip.
Yeah, actually, so most of you guys probably know this, but if you're an online seller, July and August are usually called no sale July, no sale August, because people are out doing stuff on vacations, kids are out of school, then they've got back to school shopping. So money's always scarce during the summer months, and that was no exception for me this time. But now that a lot of schools have started and people have gotten paid again, this week the money through Bricklink has really been flowing. So I'm embarrassed to tell you that I did about $1,000 order on Lego.com yesterday. I bought the rest of the sets that I wanted from August 1st. So yeah, I did. I bought a lot.
I would say so. But everybody knows $1,000 in Lego don't go very far.
I'm sorry. Can you say it? I turned it up now. I couldn't.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, I would say you did spend some money on Lego. And then I said, but everybody knows $1,000 in Lego doesn't really go that far anymore.
Yeah, that's like 1.5 sets. No, I'm just kidding.
It really is, depending on what sets you get.
Yeah.
And how about you, RC?
I got a little bit of Lego. I've been working on the city, as I was showing you guys earlier, with the jungle side, mostly doing the mountain work and the rock work over there. I hit the pick-a-brick table earlier this week. I want to say it was like Tuesday, and I went to a new Bricks and Minifigs that I hadn't been to yet. It just opened up in the end of July, and so I went to a new Bricks and Minifigs here in Orlando. And they had quite a few slopes, and that's all I really get whenever I go out there. In fact, oh yeah, I'll show you like this. I went to OBC today on my way home from work, and I got another thing of slopes, but this is pretty much all I do and get is I go in there and I get as many of these slopes as I can off the pick-a-brick table. And so I'll usually walk out with a cup or a box of this, and I got that, and then I also get filler block. So I just buy as much block as I can to fill in where you're not going to see, behind all the mountain work, behind all the rock work, just to solidify it. So that's the Lego that I got this week. It's just been nothing but pick-a-bricks with slopes and everything, so I can try and get this mountain to the. My ultimate goal would be to try and get this mountain to the snow level, to the top level, the Arctic level, by the end of the year. So that's what I'm shooting for right now. So that's kind of where all my Lego money goes to.
That's your ultimate goal, and our ultimate goal is to get to 10. Is to get to 10 viewers, as always.
Very nice. Yeah, always.
And we're not simulcasting on Twitch today, just because I didn't feel like setting it up.
Got you. We got Zizou in the house.
Hey Zizou. Yeah, so the Zelda set is finally coming out in 2 days.
Yeah, I was about to say Zizou's probably going to be first in line.
Yeah, so I have a question for you guys. I'm sitting here sorting out all the trans colors. Does that make me a transphobic?
I was gonna say it's non-binary, you racist.
Yeah, somehow. it's
Anyway,
racist.
so to answer my own question, I haven't bought any Lego. My week has been up and down, much like for the whole month, and I have been suckered into Temu because I wanted to try the Temu experience, and I've yielded a lot of different results.
Very nice.
That's a whole rabbit hole that we'll get into later.
I was getting ready to say, how many sets did you see that you liked?
None.
Really?
Yeah, none.
I wonder what sets that they had on. I mean, I've never been on Temu. I heard they just sell your information on the dark web, so I don't know.
Yeah, because in my Temu algorithm, they suggested me only fake sets on the first day.
Oh, got you. And
I think I influenced the algorithm to not suggest me fake Lego sets.
Got you.
But I have got 3 packages coming because I didn't want to spend more than $20 on the Temu experience.
Yeah.
Mainly, I wanted to learn a thing or two about their algorithm, how they set up their software, and what the user experience is like.
Has anybody out there in the chat ever used Temu? I've never used it. I don't know, Jeff, have you tried it? I know Brickable Cow's kind of a fan.
Yeah, anyone out there, let us know if you've ever used it and what your experience is like. And someone needs to go tell Cal to get in here because we were talking about Temu.
He's the Temu expert now. I think he likes it just because the end of it says moo.
Yeah, anyway, so waiting on Kyle to get in here.
Yeah. Did he give you a message? Did he tell you he was going to be late or something?
Nope.
Something probably happened. Because if he asked to come on, I'm sure he wants to be here.
Well, I think I got my sound issues taken care of, man. It was putting it out on my monitor speakers, and I couldn't hear nothing. Now I got it to my Bluetooth speaker. Apologize for that.
So I was going to ask, there was no Temu sets on there that you liked at all, right, Mayo?
No.
What sets did they even show you? They didn't show you like any of the pirate sets or the castle sets or any of that?
Oh, they showed me stuff like that, and then they also showed me a bunch of stuff from the alternate brands.
Got you. Yeah, so Blue Bricks, I don't know if Lego got onto them. I don't know if I don't know if it's a legal reason. I don't know if it's a quality control reason. I don't know if it's a cheaper product or material reason. I'm not sure what it is, but I had ordered some parts from Blue Bricks, and previously when I ordered the parts, the colors with Lego matched up identical. Like, I mean, they were spot on. And then the second batch that I ordered from them, a lot of the parts, their colors are off enough to notice. And so after that, I was kind of like, that just kind of sucks. And so like I said, I just go to the pick-a-brick table and then go get the Lego parts. And so that way I don't have to worry about it. But yeah, that's the one thing I was going to say about the Blue Bricks is that I was kind of disappointed in them. I don't know if they changed up something or they got in trouble somehow because it was too close. I don't know. But I have previously, like I said, the gold mine that I have back over here and the fortress, the Western Fortress that I have by them. I do like those sets. They are nice. But like I said, the parts just being, it almost looks like the old Lego colors.
Anyway, let's go read the comments, shall we?
Guys, I should really make a reading your comments video. Great job. This is the best thing I've ever seen since yesterday.
Good. What high praise, man. What a great comment.
Too much cliffhanger, not enough story, craves more story, am very sad.
Am very sad, dude.
So he was scarped.
I've been scarped before, it's not fun.
Anyway, let's share the screen so I can rattle off replying. And for some reason, these two comments by Cliff and Jojo are on here when they shouldn't be. Let's ignore them. Where are we? So on my video, I'm the laziest YouTuber. Miss Amber says, great video, Mayo, and you're not lazy. I think you do awesome. Gonna give that a heart and say, I am much lazier than people expect. The trick is camera angles. And then from my video, Lego Outer Space at Brickworld Chicago, we got a lot of stuff. Co-host said Brickworld Chicago is the event that just keeps on giving us this amazing content. That's getting a heart. And I'm saying yes, it does, because it's the best Lego convention in the world.
In the world!
And then Nate Mr. Blue says, great video, Mayo. Have a great week. My grandma is in the nursing home. I go visit her. I am having a hard time with my anxiety. I'm giving that a heart and saying sorry about your grandma. I know the story. It's sad.
Hate to hear that.
And JDP Build says that's really cool. And I'm gonna say it's even cooler to film it. And was that it? Yeah, that was it for that video. And then on my video where I went to the Lego store with Johnny G, Nate Mr. Blue also said, a great video, have a great day. On that day, it was great. Because I got to scream Eureka in Target when I found the M-Tron minifig. And Team B says, loving this video, the enthusiasm for these figs is infectious. Nice. Giving that a heart and say, I got to scream Eureka in Target because now I don't have to mess around scanning stupid shit for a while. And then on my Lego Classic Space at Brickworld Chicago video, Blue did the customaries, and I'm going to say it was bittersweet. And JDP also said very nice. I'm gonna say it was nice to film this. And then on one of my community posts, where I asked people what clothes I should wear on my streams, Dave cheekily said, "You're mostly not on screen anyway." I'm going to reply, that might be changing soon.
The way I look at it is, if somebody asked me that question, or if I put that question out there, people would just say, "Please wear clothes." So yeah.
Please start dressing appropriately.
Yeah.
And then on my latest city update, a blue did the customaries, and I'm gonna again say it was bittersweet. And Mikey says that F40 looks nice. I'm looking forward to watching the city grow. Is this going to be a permanent layout now? Finally, I can say it is permanent. So you should go back and watch my latest city update I uploaded this week. Was there anything held for review? No,
Big news for Mayo, permanent city!
there was nothing held for review. Anyway, those were the comments. Oh, we got spammers. Let's ignore the spammers and they'll go away. So what's everyone saying in the chat?
Put them on a timeout.
Team B, no, we just ignore them. Team B thinks RC's social media posts are killing it. Zisu's asking Johnny G about, did you bring the Paradisa? Yeah, we're going to play that for Zisu. Yeah, we all hope that Will has a good building weekend. Horde has got a birthday to go to, and he's hanging out with Cal. Team B probably knows more about my laziness than others. Hello, Grumpy J. Thanks for saying hi. Zisu's chat froze. And we're going to play the Paradisa right now after we've gone through all of that stuff.
Paradisa, Paradisa, sun is shining all day.
So now I'm going to finish off doing something, and then I'm going to start building the Simba, and I got my Burger King crown on because I just can't wait to be king. And I'm gonna shave. I'm gonna shave later. So just a reminder that I am the king. I have dethroned LeBron James. I mean King James, and I'm the king today. So just like the WWE wrestlers, you will bow down to the king.
I'm gonna really let this go to my head.
Yeah. Well, you may be the new mayor, but I'm the king today.
I'm the king.
Also, I'm the king of reading Lego history books.
Yeah, no, that's for sure. You definitely are the king of Lego knowledge. I will give you that all day long.
No, I'm not the king of that. There's much bigger savants out there, but I am better than most people. Sometimes if you don't toot your own horn, there's no music. Anyway, I'm done talking for a little while while I figure some things out. What else do we want to talk about?
Well, if you don't mind me asking, you said something about RC's social media. Are you like on Facebook and Instagram? Like where? I didn't know you had social media.
Yeah, I got Instagram, and when I say I have social media, the Lego City has social media, not me.
Okay. And you can find RC's social media in the description below.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say, he has a link to my Instagram in there.
Oh, okay, I didn't see it. All right, cool. I'll check it out.
Yeah, for sure. And
everyone spam the guitar emoji for Seth.
What's up, Seth? I'm gonna need, before too long, I'm gonna need Seth to make me an awesome jam for my Lego channel, like he did for Cliff.
You're behind me in that line.
Say what now?
You're behind me in that line.
Oh, okay. He said, get in line, pal. That's funny. So currently, I'm trying to figure out how to make a bushel of bananas, because the bananas you can get in a single, but whenever they grow, you know they grow in like a bushel. So currently looking for some of these green clips. We'll see how it comes out, but I don't know how. Do you guys have any idea on how you would make that work?
Not off the top of my head, but I can think about it.
Yeah. Because of there's really no other way to use it except for a clip on the bananas.
I think what you'd have to do is get some of those small clips and somehow attach them to a lot of flexible stud.
Yeah, I was almost even thinking little minifigure hands, but then figuring out a way to clip the hands together. But I mean, I don't know how you would use the end of the hand besides anything of the arm. Actually,
yeah, Kyle just let me know he's having big trouble with his tech right now.
oh man, that does happen. Hate to hear that.
Because it was 25 minutes in and I was like, okay, it must be tech.
Yep, I've been a victim of it.
Jeff is a victim of tech all the time because he lives in a unclimated, controlled shed.
Well, actually, I need to turn on my air conditioner. It's hot up here.
Man. So the small one of the main hand, what else does that fit into besides an arm?
I don't think. Well, maybe. What do you call that? Those little clips. Try to see if I have one. I just put some away.
You know what I'm thinking it fits into? The studs that have a hole in the center.
Well, like a lightsaber hilt, it might fit into, but I don't know that.
Oh, yeah. See, even the studs with a hole in the center, it's too small.
The lightsaber hilt, and then let me see. There's a bar that I'm thinking of, but I don't see. I just put away a bunch of brown ones. If I find one here, I'll show you. I mean, they'll fit in the robotic arms.
So there's the
box.
But again, I'm sorry, I don't know how that's going to help you.
There's the box. And let's build the showing.
So, oh, look at that. I've never seen those paper bags before.
This is my second set with the paper bags.
Huh. This is what I had figured out right here, Jeff. See what I'm saying? So then the minifig hand holds it. So now if I could have something to just stick that hand into to hold it, and then I have like I could make a whole bushel of them.
I swear I just put away about 10 of them. And of course now I can't find any. And I don't think I have any downstairs. I think everything I've got is out in the shop in that regard.
Yeah, don't worry about it like that. It's no big deal. I'll figure it out.
Yeah, I like the idea though, man.
Yeah, because you know, whenever you see bananas growing off of a tree, I mean, I don't know, maybe you don't, because you guys may not have banana trees up there. They're everywhere down here, and it all grows in a whole. It's like as long as it's like 3 feet long, 4 feet long, and it's got probably 15, 20 bananas hanging off of it.
Yeah, so this episode, we don't have anything specific we're going to talk about, so we're just going to talk about whatever comes to our heads.
I'm interested to see what Simba comes out like.
Well, giving me a license to talk about whatever comes to my head could be dangerous.
Back out, Mayo! Back out! I meant to tell you too. I actually did go to the Lego store over the weekend. I forgot about that. I got that new gift for purchase, but I'm really not too interested in it. I got it out of pure coincidence because I spent over $100, but that was by chance. I bought some of the new Blacktron minifig, the Mtron minifig, the NASA minifig, the Alien Taurus minifig, and then I got a bunch of bricks off of the pick-a-brick wall, fill-a-brick.
Yeah, and we'll go over the news after I get done with bag one.
Oh, right on. I was going to tell you, too, is that when it came to the minifigs, I don't know if you guys know it now, but there's a scanner out. And it's done. And, dude, I couldn't get it to work on my phone, but my girlfriend got it to work on hers because I've got an older phone. But either way, I scan those things, and instead of showing you the QR code, as soon as it reads the QR code, it just puts a picture of what fig's in there.
Yeah, that's how I found my space VMS.
Yeah, that was probably the coolest app for that scenario. Like, honestly, Lego should come out with that for the people that don't want to do that nonsense. But that was
it's against their interest to do so.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. They need to come up with something to let people just buy what they want to buy instead of playing the game. You're going to lose people that way. Because honestly, if that app wasn't out there, I wouldn't have even tried to buy them because I'm not playing that guessing game again.
Yeah, I wish they would just sell the whole entire set. Like, if there's 12, you can buy the whole entire thing. It may cost $5 more, but I would do that.
Oh, they do that. They give you a box of 12 and they say guaranteed 3 of each figure. Or it's not a box of 12, it's a box of I can't remember how many come in a box, to be honest with you, but you get 3 of each figure. So I think there's like 36 in a box. Isn't that right?
Yeah, I think that's right. Yeah.
Honestly, I got the rest of the series. What was it? Series 25, or maybe that was series 24. What series 25? But I got the rest of the minifigures, so they just let me have the whole box.
Yeah, when I cleared out a store of all of their dots packs, I kept the whole box. Because that's what you can do when you're the last customer.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for a store to put all of their remaining dots packs on clearance because it should have been on clearance years ago. And when they do that, I'll buy their whole stock.
Yeah. Because then it almost makes sense.
Waiting for them to put them for $2. It's ridiculous that they haven't done so already because they're clearly not selling.
Well, I mean, I guess $5 ain't too bad for a minifigure, but
no, I'm talking about dots.
Oh, dots, yeah. Honestly, dots. I mean, I know there's people out there that like them, but they seem silly to me.
I'm only after the pink and red pieces. Hey, Mikey.
Mikey J, what's up, buddy?
You know, Mikey, much like Jeff, you always have an invite to come on. And Lego Head, if you're out there somewhere, so do you.
Lego Head Productions.
Summer's going to be over soon. The kids are back at school, so things change.
Wink. Yeah, when kids go back to school and people don't have as much going on as they do in the summertime.
And people end their vacations.
Exactly. I can't even tell you the last time I really took a vacation.
When you're not working, there's no difference.
Yeah.
It's only really when you travel.
Well, I'll be honest with you. If I don't know, just vacations are expensive, man. Not only do they cost you a lot of money, but then you're not working on top of it, so it's like just hemorrhaging money.
Yeah, which is why I prefer staycations over vacations.
Yeah, absolutely.
My family are going on a cruise for the holidays, and I'm going to stay home and watch world championship darts. Stay up for sleep during the day, watch darts overnight, because it's the greatest sports party in the world.
You know, most people are like,
for a 3-week stretch. It's more of a party atmosphere than the Olympics, or the world, or any of the world, or any other of the World Cups or World Championships.
That's too funny.
The Professional Darts Corporation.
Yeah, you ever played darts before? I played it quite a few times.
Oh yeah.
We had a dart board, but I was never good at it.
Yeah, we had a dartboard on the inside of our garage door growing up.
Yeah.
We had a similar thing. Anyway, that's bag one. So I'm guessing the neck is the head's gonna be attached here.
Yep. Make it posable. They give you got quite a bit done in that first bag.
Yeah, so let's go to the brick fan and see what's going on in news. So let's share the screen and go to the brick fan by our resident news guy, Alan Tran. And Jay's brick blog was on London Calling today. Anyway, let's go see what the relevant news is. We call it the relevant news because not all of this news is relevant. Amazon sales are not relevant. Oh, but here's yeah, that's another Amazon sale. And wow, this is something different. Lego Ideas Donkey Kong archived and no longer considered for second review stage. The Donkey Kong project by Ippy Build, which reached 10,000 supporters a few weeks ago on LEGO Ideas, has officially been archived. There's no public official comment from LEGO of why this project was archived, but my guess is that it conflicts with the current Donkey Kong sets on the LEGO shop. Perhaps LEGO already has a similar set in production for a future release and didn't want it to interfere with that one. Obviously, that's just a wild guess on my part, so don't take it as fact. As a result of the project being archived, it will be moving on to the second review stage.
So, let me get this straight. Since he submitted his idea and they said, no, we're going to archive it. When you submit your idea, you give Lego the rights to your idea. So they pretty much took his idea and put it in the archives and said, now you can't do anything with it either.
Correct.
Wow.
You can't sell the instructions to your ideas. You just sign basically everything over to them.
Yeah, they're like, we're just gonna backlog your ideas so you can kick rocks.
Yeah, but what that theory by Alan Tran means is that Lego needs to investigate if any of the sets they're designing for Mario are going to conflict with the design of this idea. That's what that means.
Well, and then in all honesty, if they are going to conflict, and that's the reason why they're not going to use it or whatever, they should just give them back to the. They're going to say, hey, we're going to give you back the rights because we can't use this because it's going to conflict. So good luck with you, man. You can sell your idea and you can put your instructions on Bricklink whenever you want.
Apparently, the Lego Lord of the Rings game is now free on Prime Gaming. Free to download until the end of September.
You know, Mikey says he's good with Donkey Kong. And yeah, that's another problem with Mario, Mikey, is that they won't release minifigs.
Ha! Look, there's an ad for Temu right here.
Are you?
Yeah. Lego Botanical Collection poinsettia and wreath officially announced.
Am I the only one that's never bought anything off Temu?
No, neither have I. I barely buy anything online.
Lots of people have never gone to Temu. I just wanted to try it out to see what it was like. And they definitely try to bombard you with a lot of sweet deals. But the catch is that you got to buy stuff to get those sweet deals. That's the catch. So I fell for the catches where I didn't have to spend a whole lot to get the sweet deals.
I actually, this wreath that you're showing right now, I actually think that this is probably a cool set for the parks. Look at the amount of leaves, the amount of palm tree, and like the amount of everything in there. There's a lot of cool leaves and greenery in there that, I mean, it's kind of pricey. It's $100 to be honest with you. That's kind of high for that. But
I'm curious to see what these orange wedges are.
They're a satellite dish on top of an orange plate.
Yeah, because it doesn't look quite like that from the outset. So I want to see people reviewing this. Today, Lego has announced 2 new additions to the Lego Icons Botanical Collection. Blah 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 and blah blah blah. Perfect display pieces for the Lego enthusiast to have some festive flair at home. No need to water or take care of withering leaves either. Just a little bit of dusting and a whole lot of protection from swiping cats or any curious little ones nearby will do. These 2 models will be available for pre-order on starting today through Lego stores, and select retailers will officially launch on 1st of October. And they're priced at $50.
$50 for the wreath or this?
I think for both.
Because I saw $99.99.
Yeah, I guess they didn't have a price then, but this is going to be $50.
No, that's a cool poinsettia.
Oh yeah, now it's saying the wreath's going to be $100.
Yeah.
Down here. So
yeah, and Mikey J said the same thing I did. It's a good way to get all those parts.
Yeah. Every set gets to 10,000 votes. Lego Christmas Table Decoration 40743 review. I like the inclusion of those brush bushes. That's nice. One of the new Lego seasonal sets for this holiday season is the Christmas Table Decoration. The set 433-piece set. That's a grammatical error. Set retails for $40. and will be released on September 1st. These are all American prices. What about the older posts?
I actually got $100 for the palm tree starter pack, exactly. And then there's, I mean, it does have those brown parts that look like cinnamon sticks, but yeah, Mikey, you're exactly right.
LEGO has announced double-digit growth for the first half of this year. Yes, that's because their sets are goddamn expensive. We are paying for these profit margins.
Huh. I did the same thing, Mikey.
No duh. And also, LEGO not having to pay a salary to Kevin Hinkle helps out with these stats.
So here's a part of big business that a lot of people don't understand is that if you make $100 million this year, if you don't make $100 million next year, then your business took a loss. And they don't consider like $90 million in profits. They consider that a $10 million loss from last year. So all these businesses want to make more money every year than they did the last year. That is one of the reasons why LEGO is getting beyond expensive, is because of how far along it is and how much money it makes every year. It wants to make more money every year than it did the year before.
Yeah, that's gonna bite them.
It's just that whenever LEGO comes out with stats like this, I always mention that they fired Kevin Hinkle.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's going to end up biting them in the end because, I mean, for instance, like me, I've cut back my LEGO purchases because it's just too darn expensive. And like the AT-AT being $850, no, I'm good.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Hive has been predicting there's going to be a burst for a while now.
I mean, it's going to have to give at a certain point. That's just the reality of it, because even the average people, like even the most extreme LEGO fans that love, like when I say extreme, I'm talking more along the Star Wars fans. They are getting to the point where like $800 for a set is getting stupid to them. And that's your most extreme fans. That's the fans that are willing to pay what it costs so that way they can have it. So
yeah, I think of people like Skywin who only buy LEGO Star Wars sets. Ha!
Yeah, and they're getting tired of it. And those are the people that pay a buku money for it. Mom and Dad said, "Forget this. Get the $10 set and let's go."
Yeah.
Anyway, what else? Revenue grew by 13% and sales grew by 14%. First half, LEGO has released about 300 sets. That's 200 too many. Top performing themes, icons, city, Technic, Star Wars, the Harry Potter, so the usual suspects. Every idea set gets 10,000 votes. This is for Coldplay. I like some of their songs. I think that Chris Martin fig looks good.
What is that? What band is that?
Coldplay. I think that Chris Martin fig looks good. But there is a reason why people make jokes about them. Character Encyclopedia fan vote winner Star Wars. Yes, they were asking people to vote on this. I think I voted for C3PO. Choose whether for Encyclopedia, and the fans voted for Ahsoka, as I expected.
It's just
I knew Ahsoka was gonna win, but I voted for C3PO. Updated edition will be released in 2025 and will feature over 200 minifigs from LEGO Star Wars with facts and figures about them. Yeah, they do that every couple years. Amazon sales, more 10,000 votes.
That's cool, actually.
I like that billboard for Rider Rush. That's the most I'll say about
It's
this.
got a tennis court and a small little condo.
Is that supposed to be
the gym? Plus the electrical truck. Or the tree trimming truck. That's pretty cool.
It's a cherry picker.
Yeah. Yep, and he's up there trimming the. It looks like it. Can you zoom in on that? Does he have a chainsaw? That would be cool to finally get a chainsaw.
That is a chainsaw, I can see.
So is that supposed to be the new modular this year?
Nope.
It's an idea. It reached 10,000 supporters.
Okay.
I can't.
I like that
no,
billboard.
pretty nice.
Aye, there's a better image of the Vita Rush billboard.
What a good looking set. I can't lie.
It's not a set.
Well, yeah, not officially.
Every idea gets to 10,000 votes. I like Gravity Falls, kind of.
I thought you said it wasn't a set. You just said every idea set gets 10,000 plus.
Yeah. Well, technically, I wasn't lying. I just wasn't telling you the truth. And shopping guide, blah 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 blah. Advent calendars are coming out, like they always do. But as I always say, you should have bought last year's calendar before the new physical year at 50% off. And this is something most people are interested in: the Zelda Deku tree. Some people have already had this pre-ordered. Is coming out. It's going to be $300. I know someone in this chat has pre-ordered it.
I'm pretty sure a few people may have.
And also the bow, because Lego finally realized who was buying Harry Potter sets in A-Folds. I gave my reaction to this set last week on the last stream.
Yeah, I'm disappointed in that after the information you enlightened me about.
What about older posts? To see if we've already, just to see if there's any relevant news I missed out on. Man, they're really trying to flog me with sexy Timu girls.
How else are they going to get you to fall for that trap?
Yeah.
Chris McBricker, hey, what's up, buddy? Nice to see you in the chat, man.
Oh, yes, and we covered their partnership with Nike, but I'm going to do it again. LEGO Group has announced a new multi-year partnership with Nike to celebrate creative play and sport while offering new opportunities for children and families worldwide. The partnership activities start in 2025, and we can expect a series of co-branded products, content, and experience. Nike, just do it.
Yeah.
More sexy Timu girls.
I'll just say,
And the last we covered was the Animal Crossing.
I didn't realize that Adidas shoe did so well that they would look for another partnership with another shoe.
Yeah. And we already covered Mario Kart and Animal Crossing last week. So that was that. Anyway, I'm gonna bring back my Burger King crown and read over some of the comments before we get back to building.
Okay.
Yup, vacations are not cheap. We have a cabin we go to every summer. Doesn't cost a ton of money. Mortgage we pay. Yeah, mortgage fight.
So yeah. Sure.
I'll never be on OnlyFans. I've never played Donkey Kong. For contractual reasons that will never happen. I forget what we were talking about copyright. Hey, Chris. Yes. Oh, Chris is addressing what Mikey was saying. Yeah, it's not to do with copyright. It's to do with contracts, because I'm pretty sure Amiibo already has that contract. Wreath would be a good way to get a bunch of those palm leaves. Yeah, the price is pretty laughable. I know a lot of people bought those Christmas trees just for the foliage. LEGO is releasing 67% more sets than what they need to. Mikey likes the Deku tree, but we can't get everything. Zelda is waiting for the Zelda set.
Stud City has just joined us.
Long time no see, Stud. Says I'm a little behind, but I got Zelda set 2 weeks ago for free. I traded logo work to my local hobby town. Yes, because hobby town gets sets in before the street dates. And much like Coles, which is KOHLS, not COLES, they don't give a shit about street dates. And City has traded because he wasn't going to pay up. Anyway, for those who don't know, I'm wearing my Burger King crown today because I just can't wait to be king. We're in the middle of building the Zelda set, and this is where we're up to right now. And it looks like technology has defeated Kyle because he can't get his phone to work. So, he'll have to request to come on because I'm sick of asking him and his tech failing on him. Other people can get their schedules and their tech worked out, but he can't apparently.
That's fair enough, McBricker. I see what you're saying there. Zizu, Stud City has Zizu upset. He said the tree has feelings. That's hilarious. Mikey J says every Burger King's burger has mayo on it.
Not if you don't request it.
I think he's saying that because Mayo's got a Burger King crown on.
Yeah.
Yeah. A BK, have it your way.
That's right.
Now we're building bag 2. So while we're doing this, I want to go over. Also, Stud, if you're not doing anything right now, I'll send you an invite. So just let me know in the chat if you wanna come on to the stream. I'll send you an invite because we haven't talked in so long.
You know what's crazy is I didn't even realize the Dungeons and Dragons figures weren't out yet. I saw everybody online had them. Everybody on YouTube showing picture, opening them up and stuff. And I go to the Lego store and I said, where are the Dungeons and Dragons figures? And they go, oh, those aren't out yet. And I was like, how am I seeing everybody with them? And I said, they're getting them at Target and Walmart. And I was like, I got it.
Yeah.
So
yeah, go get your medication started.
Oh, I refuse my medication.
And I got tired of that.
I don't need help.
It was keeping the real me pinned down.
Yeah, so anyway, there's some things I wanted to talk about. So I finally got my city back in shape. RC's been constantly posting photos of his stuff, and Jeff is always working on his sewers.
The necessary evil. Yeah, no, I'm also looking for parts right now, and I'm coming up broke. I need these modified 1x1 with the clip, so that way I can try and make this banana bushel. I mean, it's kind of sort of looking like something, but I can only find 3 of them out of a whole. I'm guessing green parts are kind of rare to come by.
And Jeff, are your sewers down in the dumps?
What's that?
Are your sewers down in the dumps?
Yeah, they're crappy.
Just as crappy as the Ninja Turtles eating pizza on a garbage can.
You made any progress on the garage out there, Jeff?
No, well, to be honest with you, the last couple weeks have been really crazy. I went to Texas and to visit my wife, and while I was out there, there was a couple that wants a horse property, which my property is considered a horse property, and my house is not on the market. I wasn't even thinking about selling it, and they gave me an offer to buy my house.
Oh man!
And I admit that for a while I really thought about it, and I thought it'd be good to sell because I can get something smaller and not have payments. But in the end, I'm like, horse properties is so hard to come by. If I sell it, am I really going to be able to get this back at some point? And probably not. So we ended up not accepting the offer.
Yeah, no.
Oh, look, it's Simba's brain.
Completely understandable, Jeff. I've gotten pretty good offers on my home. Like I would stand to make close to $300,000 if I were to sell my home. But the problem I run across is, where do I go afterwards? I go buy another home, and then the other home that I buy, if I buy the same home of what I have, it's going to take all the money that I have, because I mean, to buy the same home is going to cost me what I sold my home for. And then it's just going to be a higher percentage interest rate right now. So, I mean, the reality of it is I might as well just hang tight.
Yeah. And I've got some things to say about houses. When we sold our childhood house, we got about 200 grand more for it than we expected. But I always knew it was going to sell for more than what my parents did. That's why I said to my mum, okay, you're skeptical that it's going to sell for this much. I am confident it's going to sell for this and more. So I'm going to bet the overs. And when I win, because I know it's going to go for overs, you're going to buy me some tables. And they paid, and so she paid for a quarter of my tables. No, sorry, she paid for 3/4 of my tables. No, sorry.
Very nice.
No, sorry.
They all came out right.
Sorry, she paid for 2/3 of my tables. Both times when I came home from the airport from Brickworld, Chicago.
Well, that's cool.
Actually, hang on a minute.
I was going to tell Flood that good luck on the D&D fix, and Mikey J. Yeah, absolutely, man. Same boat.
Hang on a minute. No, that's not right. No,
yeah, Mikey, same here. I went looking for, honestly, once I get done with the top of the time cruisers and the pirate side, which I bought a bunch of filler blocks from, I'm just filling it in, and it takes so much filler. But once I get done with that, I'm off to the castle, and that's what I'm super excited about. So that's why I want a lot of those Dungeons and Dragons figs, just for the castle and the medieval area. Yeah, they're not allowed to sell them till the first, stud. That's the earliest they're allowed to start selling them. That's what Lego Store told me too. They said they got them back there, but they can't sell them to me.
No, I had 6 tables at the previous house, so that's wrong.
How many tables you got now?
I got 9 now.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember. Wait, no. No. I need to review the tape. I'll have to do that after the stream. Hello, never too old for Lego.
Oh, hey there. Is that a new person?
Well, they're new to the community. We've been talking for a few weeks now.
Very nice. What's up, buddy?
But
yeah, I just saw new to Lego Never Too Old for Lego. I just saw him earlier today on my stream.
Because they're trying to get more involved in the community. They're he's a Transformers guy.
Very nice.
And what you should do, never too old for Lego, is you should go use the link in the description to DM me right now. You can DM me on Instagram right now, and I can help you how to sell more of your Lego. Sorry, I can help you how to give away more of your Lego more quickly. If you're really desperate to give away your Lego, go DM me using the link in the description right now, and I can help you out all you want about how to give away your Lego quickly.
I don't think he's into that, is he? Just giving it away?
Yeah, that's what he said in his content.
What?
Links to DM me are in the description. He wants people to email him about accepting his Lego sets, and I know ways to fast track that. So definitely consider using the links in the description to DM me, and I can help you. Because I like helping people who want to, who are either new to the community or are trying to do something specific. I like to be a helpful person like that.
Mayo said, "I'm trying to get my hands on some of that free Lego."
No, I don't even know if he wants to ship to my country. I want to help him out, and I want to ask some questions.
Trying to get that free Lego.
He was building Technic on a stream earlier, and as some people might know, I founded the I Don't Like Technic Club.
You founded that club?
Yeah, I founded that because it was the same weekend that Hive expressed his displeasure for the Technic cars.
Got you.
Yeah.
Man.
So just for that city update, I put the Ferrari F40 in my city.
Yeah, I saw a couple people drop a F40 post today.
Yeah. I don't care. I don't care whether you have Lego social media or not. You can use your Transformers accounts to DM me, because I've sent DMs to you and you didn't respond. I want to help you, buddy.
About to Google some ideas.
Did you guys notice that there's nothing really cool coming out the 1st of August?
There's nothing really cool coming out when?
September, I'm sorry. There's like, I looked at today, what's upcoming, and I don't really see anything that catches my eye.
You know what I'm looking forward to, but I don't.
That catches your eye. There's plenty of sets that have captured other people's eyes, but I don't care about those sets either. after I get done building the second bag, I'll go look at the comments. And I always suggest to everyone that check your DMs daily, especially if you're a content creator. Check your DMs daily, because chances are I might talk to you about something if I know that you're online. If I see this user has been active less than 24 hours ago, I might hit you up. And I have successfully weeded out those who definitely do not check their DMs every day.
Where is this? Let's see something here.
Because they're stuck building. They're stuck in the sewers building an underground car park.
Oh yeah. So Lego actually, it appears into, has a bushel of bananas.
Yes, it was I forget which theme it was from.
Diddy Kong and Donkey Kong, so it's got to be Mario.
Mario sets. Maybe you might want to invest in some of those pieces.
100%, because that looks legit. The bushel. I just want to see how big it is.
I admit that I do not check my DMs hardly ever.
Yeah.
And that's because, to be honest with you, it's a distraction. And most people that want to get a hold of me, not everyone, but most people want to get a hold of me, I'll be honest, I'm not interested in talking to them.
Yeah.
I see Janelle. I know what's happened. I set up an auto reply question to people who DM me. So if you haven't DM'd me before on my main Insta, it'll ask you to tap the auto question, which is what's my favorite minifigure, and my response is the 1992 Octane employee. Okay, cool. So so you can ask me any questions you want privately. Never too old for Lego. You can bombard me with all the questions you want answered, and I'll try answer them, because chances are I'll know the answer.
So did you see what
because he's gone into multiple chats saying that all the information he can get is helpful, and we like to help out people who are seeking the real whole information.
Yeah, well, Stud Sidious, that's exactly how I feel, because I have a Bricklink store and I have people contacting me all over the place, Facebook, Bricklink. So I just really gotten to the point where I can't answer all of them. If I did, I wouldn't do anything else, and I wouldn't get my own stuff done. So I've quit responding to a lot of it.
Yeah. Well, come to think about that, I joined your Transformers Facebook group, and I sent you a friend request. So if you accept my friend request on Facebook, you can DM me over Facebook if you prefer to do it that way, because I'm always active on both Instagram and Facebook Messenger, normally at the same time. Hey Crimson says, this is Crimson Toaster coming to you in some form of resolution. No butter, no jam, just real burnt toast.
That cracks
and let's
me
go
up.
back up in the chat. Studs says a lot of things. By the time I get to Lego Social, I don't want to be bothered. I get enough from customers. I have to check my emails for customers, so that's why what I focus on. My Raiders brand gets hundreds of dumb DMs on and noties. That's funny.
Well, I also get weird DMs sometimes. Like, I had one gal on Facebook randomly text my business one, and you cannot like. Well, you can block them once they get on there, but it's not like Facebook where you have to accept it. It just goes through. And I had one girl get a hold of me, and I'm sure her profile picture was fake because she was super hot, and she was just like, "Oh, you look like you lead an interesting life." And I'm like, "Yep, skip that one. I'm good."
Yeah.
A DM is a direct message. That's how new you are. You didn't even know what a direct message was. We can only hope, Mikey. We can only hope.
Only hope. You're our only hope.
Yeah, the reason why I'm on almost every social media is because I know there's those couple people that aren't on one or the other, and so you're one of those primarily Facebook guys. So that's why I'm still on Facebook, so I can cater to you people like you who mainly focus on Facebook. Yeah. So we can definitely do our DMs over on Facebook if that's better for you. I'm good with either or.
Well, Stud Sidious,
I know you get a lot of dumb questions.
No, I get
part
that.
of the business.
No, I get that too because my Bricklink tells you which countries I ship to, and I hate when people are like, "Oh, hey, do you ship to this country?" And it's like, check my page. And then the next question always is, "Well, will you tell them that I only paid $5 for $200 worth of Lego?" And it's like, no, I'm not lying on customs forms, so get out of here.
Trying to cheat the system.
Yeah, but they tax him when it comes into his country.
Because of import taxes.
Mm-hmm.
In my country, you only get taxed on imports if you spend more than $1,000.
I think ours is 800.
Whenever I sent that to you, I kept the value at like 0.
Actually, no. I think they've reformed it a couple years ago to be over 100, some ridiculous thing like that. I almost never buy anything overseas that's worth more than 100 anyway, so I never get taxed like that.
No, that's crazy, man. You crazy, man.
Yeah. Yes, Lego is highly relaxing, and you're not the first person I know to have had a motorbike accident. One guy I know had a motorbike accident. The trauma from that turned him into a fucking asshole, and he joined a cult over on Twitch.
Well, I didn't have a motorcycle accident, and I'm an asshole.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat, Jeff.
Just come by it naturally, that's all.
Yeah, I know that a lot of people have built the Simba set. You can build the Simba set anytime you want if you buy it.
Well, hey, RC, I'll tell you, I like your city, and I'll tell you why. And I'm not, okay, look, I know everyone has their own style and everything, but one of my pet peeves about Lego cities that I see online is that people will sit there and they build nothing custom. They just line up a bunch of Lego official sets, and they'll be like, "Hey, look at my city." Yeah. And it's like, that ain't your city, man. That just shows that you have the money to buy them. No, I don't really care too much. I mean, like, you know, if somebody has official Lego set,
Stud knows what I'm talking about. I'm not gonna say their name because stupid snowflakes will get pissed off.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I
she
appreciate
told
that,
me,
Jeff. I
she
know
told
what
me
you're talking about, too.
that her live stream table is a mess, which is why she hasn't been streaming.
Yeah, Richard, that's why I like your city. You've got a good mix in there, man.
Yeah, so there's a guy, a couple people in here know, Daryl over there at Beth and Bricks. I really like his style of building because he builds everything that he builds is kind of his own style, his own design. If it's not his design, he went and looked at a building and then built the building. Like, you know, it's nothing Lego design. So I like his style of building. And then there's another guy, his name's Brick Crafts. I don't know if you've seen him, but he has another style of building where it's all free flow, just build what I want. I don't really buy too many sets. And that's
100% agreed, Mikey.
And that's kind of what I've done. I have some sets, and then most of my stuff I kind of just, if I bought a set, more than likely I modified it, or I thought it was really cool to begin with. But most of what I built myself. Like the train station is mine, the monorail station, NASA station, or the command center, the Scooby-Doo mansion. You know, it's base design is there, but I definitely amplified it. The creator corner, you could buy all that. You can buy the creator corner here. You can buy all those creator sets, and you can build your own, but it's not going to be like mine because I just took all those parts that come in those creator sets and then I built my corner here, you know. Same with a lot of the sets in here. But I have seen a lot of people. In fact, there's somebody in the Lego community that was on TV for Amazing Lego City. And when I saw the city, it was just all modulars that you could buy and set next to each other. And I was just like, I was frustrated because there's no creativity there. That's just follow the directions, you know?
Yeah, because and that's something I also get annoyed when people build rebrickable builds to go next to their modulars and they call it a mock. That's not your own creation, that's their own creation. You didn't build a mock, you built a top, their own creation. I came up with that this week, so I'm no longer going. So now I'm going to use that against people who call it a rebrickable mock. It's not a mock; it's a TOC. It's their own creation. You did not build it, so it is not mine, i.e., yours. It's theirs.
Exactly. It's rebuilt. If you built it out of instructions, it's not a mock.
Yeah.
And
I'm just going to say it was a pleasure to meet Ruth at Brickvention, and I see a lot of really blissfully ignorant people in the community say sweet stuff like that, and I can tell that they are not down for the grind when they dismiss stats or the algorithm. I am driven by stats and the algorithm, so I laugh at people who have previously been content creators and say, "Oh, I don't do this for the numbers." Well, if that's the case, delete everything on your whole channel if it's not for the numbers. They're fucking hypocrites.
Well, some people just put out content just to share.
Yeah, but I only say that if they claim they don't do it for the views. If you don't say anything, then I've got no beef with you, do I?
Oh yeah, fair enough.
But if you come out and proclaim that, oh, I don't do this for the views, I'm gonna say then delete everything on your own channel if you don't do it for the views.
Yeah, and I feel like that's almost like the people that talk about it the most usually are that. Like I don't know how to explain that. In this, it's almost like if something come up stolen, and the person who immediately wants to help you try and find the person who stole it is usually the person who stole it.
Yeah, because I unapologetically do everything for the views, which is why everyone should make sure to hit that like button right now. Because if you don't hit that like button, I'll have to stop streaming because YouTube sees that people don't give a shit about me.
Yeah,
And
YouTube,
I'm going to do a little bit of a rant time about this. So hold on.
This one is running!
It's rant time. Okay, I haven't done this in a while, but I'm going to go back and revisit a conversation I had with someone about someone. So I was somewhere and I was saying I only care in the immediate future about people who are actually doing things right here, right now, and since I am a content creator and I want to grow together, I wish nothing but the best. Well, I wish everyone nothing but the best and I want them to succeed. That means I care about them most when they're doing good things on the YouTube algorithm. And if they're not doing anything good for the YouTube algorithm, then they're out of sight, out of mind. Well, someone came up to me when I was talking about this one person, when I said I only care about them in relation to the YouTube algorithm, and then it was a conversation with multiple people, and they were saying, well, the YouTube algorithm doesn't mean anything to me. I just want to do this with this person, and I just want to watch them, and I just want to watch this for them. Well, my thought process is, well, you could always do this privately on a DM. No need to announce to the whole fucking world. Like, just go and DM them. It's just like people who are leaving on a jet plane at the airport. No need to announce your departure. Go away, fly away. We don't give a shit. And it's like, dude, come on. Nobody cares. I don't care. So why are you proclaiming this to us when you could be spending your time talking to them privately right now? It's just like, some people just don't understand social media. My fucking god. Get a fucking life.
Well, with that being said, Snubsidia says his Walgreens has the new D&D figs, so he's grabbing them right now.
Well, guys, I need to go just for a little bit. I need to run to Subway. They close in about 20 minutes, and I want to get some dinner. I'll be back when I'm done with that.
Go get your submarine sandwich.
All right.
I didn't want to tell Jeff, but Subway got caught using the same material they use in yoga mats for their bread.
Yeah, I know. And also, this is more controversial than I'll most likely ever get into. Planned Parenthood got called out for selling body parts of aborted babies. That's creepy as shit.
Dude, it gets worse than that. And this is like the people that I'll be honest with you, man. You can be on whatever side you want to be on, but man, you will never get me on board with that. They do so many messed up things I'm a guy who believes in God and believes in good morals and being a good person and stuff like that, man. So you're never going to get me to sign off on that. And it's insane to me what they do, man. They just do horrible stuff, and it all needs to be shut down, to be honest with you.
I'm not for or against Planned Parenthood because I don't have enough information about them, but that's really creepy.
Oh yeah, no, and this comes back to all sorts of different reasons they do it, research and development, you know, all sorts of things. But at the end of the day, it's got some real messed up.
Yeah. Which is why I might need to make a Halloween mock of a Planned Parenthood, put some spider webs and some other creepy Halloween Lego pieces on a mock of a Planned Parenthood for a Halloween mock. That'd make for a good horror film. just by that piece of journalism alone.
You're gonna make some people upset. That's hilarious, though.
I think that would be funny, and change the name to something that's not that wouldn't infringe a defamation or anything on the Planned Parenthood. I'm just saying.
You know, I've always thought that was so funny, because when you go to Planned Parenthood, the last thing you're going to do is be a parent. That's what Planned Parenthood is making sure doesn't happen. You don't become parents. So how are you planning anybody's parenthood?
Yeah, from what I've heard some people saying, you could see it as an oxymoron name.
Yeah, and usually things that are bad for you, they oxymoron it. They make it sound good.
Yeah, because it's so when we say oxymorons, we're talking about fun runs and stuff like that, because running ain't fun.
Yeah, no, Stud City, you're right, man. When they got rid of the subway wallpaper, so it looked like a subway in New York in like the 40s and 50s and stuff. When they got rid of that wallpaper, Subway went downhill from there. It went downhill every day from that point on.
And then Jared got called out.
Oh, see what I mean? See what I mean?
Yeah. So yeah. This is a talk about anything we want Lego stream, so that's why we're going on all of these rabbit holes. So we're about halfway, well, we're about 3/4 away through bag 3 of the Simba set, and I wanted to build this set today because I just can't wait to be king. And by the time I finish building this set, I will officially be the king. I'm wearing my Burger King crown as we speak. So when I get this built, I'll pose for a photo of me wearing my Burger King crown, holding this set.
That scene's so funny, Mikey. When Happy Gilmore hits that Subway sub into that guy's mouth. That's a funny movie.
Because I think it's very generational if you like Happy Gilmore or if you like Caddyshack.
Both are classics.
But depending on which one of them you like, it's a generational thing.
Yeah. I'll be honest with you, Bill Murray, Rodney Dangerfield, Chevy Chase, they were funny, super funny in that movie.
Until Chevy Chase got found out for being an asshole.
Yeah, dude's supposedly just a drunk, which kind of sad.
And even though Carlos Estevez, aka Charlie Sheen, has a pretty shady history, unlike Chevy Chase, they wanted to roast him at the New York Friars Club, and he's actually been statistically roasted the most time on the New York Friars Club presented by Comedy Central. So when you get roasted at the New York Friars Club, it's because people like you. When they don't roast you, they don't like you.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's a term of endearment when you get roasted at the New York Friars Club, and for a lot of us comedians in the Lego community, that term of endearment is also applicable. Some people call it busting your chops.
Yeah,
Which is
and it's
why
almost like
so many people send me jokes and memes about Mayo because they like me.
Well,
and as a result, I'm now posting.
As
a result, I'm now posting all of that stuff on the Real Whole Egg Instagram account.
Yeah, and they kind of, it's almost like an initiation into their little club, man.
Yeah. Well, the initiation would be if I was conducting it. They're just sending me stuff because they like me.
Oh, I was talking about the New York Friars Club.
Yes, the New York Friars Club. Anyone who is anything and is likable gets roasted there. And I remember when the Jewish Jeff was roasting a Charlie Sheen, and Chevy Chase was there, and everyone was staying away from him. It was kind of
Yeah. Never too old for Lego said he has to get out of here. So later, buddy.
Thanks for hanging out. You can DM me anytime you want on Facebook Messenger.
And then Stud Sidious and Mikey J talking about Subway and
Subway eat old.
Citizen Brick does have some cool minifigs, I'm not gonna lie. I wanted the Visible Man, but he was sold out so fast because they actually released them twice, and he was sold out so fast. And then on the aftermarket, he's like $100 and something fig. So I just got the off-brand because there was no way I'm giving $100 for a single minifigure. Sorry, I worked too hard for $100.
Yeah, the Citizen Brick prices can be crazy, and they have people who really like collecting them because their figs almost always go up in value, even more so than actual Lego figs.
Yeah, they are Lego. They're made with Lego parts.
I prefer Eclipse graphics over Citizen Brick because I'm more of I'm not a fig guy.
Eclipse Graphics is who made my Donald Trump minifig.
Yeah, and Eclipse Graphics is who sold me those road signs and those PPP tiles.
Yeah, they make theirs on real Lego parts too.
Yeah, so there's Simba's front legs. Okay, now let me see the comments. Let me see the comments. People are talking to themselves. Yeah, Mikey's saying the way I look at it, if some people in the Lego community have like 500,000 subs, 10,000 of those people will probably really like my content as well. They just gotta find me. I feel the same, but on a scaled down level. And apparently, Stud found the D&D figs at Walgreens.
Yeah.
Looks like he's gonna go get those figs. But someone got there before him. He must be using the scanner to find the ones he wants.
Honestly, out of all those D&D figs, there's not many of them that I wouldn't like.
Stud Sidious's dad went to the same high school as John DeLuca. The first one was in good old Bridgeport, Connecticut.
That's cool. Very cool.
Apparently, Stud used to do graphic design for Subway, you know.
Yeah, that's what he was saying in there. What the hell?
Walgreens customers are agreeing with Stud.
Yeah, I saw that about Subway bread used to be decent. I wonder if I could do it that way.
Yeah, they're agreeing with Stud. I think Citizen Brick Figs are kind of sold like well-designed shoes these days because the demand is so high.
Yeah.
And Mikey's getting ready for his Halloween mocks.
Yep. That's what he was talking about, getting some Citizen Brick Figs.
Oh, yeah, sorry. It wasn't John DeLuca, it was Fred DeLuca.
Oh, and is that that's the guy who owns Subway? I think that's what he was saying.
Subway. And Chris is just chilling. And starts saying some stuff to you.
I don't know, read him back here. Oh, very nice. Yeah, here, I'll show it to you right quick. I'm trying to figure out 100 different ways to get these bananas to stick together. Even to the point, I'm trying to use a Lego rubber band, but give me 1 second. I'll show you this big. So he's not Citizen Brick, but he is the Visible Man. And so he's an awesome pig. And then he's got the bones on the arms, and then on the side he's got the tendons and the muscles. And then on the back you can see, the ribs and the bones and all the organs and stuff, and then the brain and the skull. He's awesome pig. He really is. But I just cannot see giving $100 for it. Is it cool? Yes. $100? Man, I worked too hard for $100.
Yeah, I was just looking at some stuff. Bye, Mikey.
And all right, Mikey, have a good one, buddy.
Yeah, when Jeff comes back, we'll talk about the Lego City stuff we wanted to talk about.
And Zizu, that fig's called the Visible Man, and like I said, it was through Citizen Brick, but when it came out, through Citizen Brick, it was like $18 or something. But then it sold out fast, super fast. And you go on eBay or you go on Macquarie or you go on, everybody wants a bill, man. Yeah, Stud, exactly. And you know how much he cost me? He cost me $6.
Yeah. And something I've wanted to get off my chest, there's actually two things. So I got immersed in reading about subprime mortgages.
Yeah.
Because someone mentioned it on ESPN in relation to the Cowboys not paying their players, and it sent me down the whole rabbit hole. And now I know the truth about the global financial crisis.
Yeah. Yeah, you see what else is going on, especially in my area. I don't know how much.
What happened is so many Asian and American and European banks got invested in American real estate. So when that crashed, they crashed.
Yeah, and so
And it's
I
all
was getting
because
ready
of
to tell
and it's
you-
all because of investment firms and regional banking that did not bank on that crash, and because Australia never invested in Australia never invested into that American real estate bubble to the degree that everyone else did. That never we didn't suffer as much, and because we didn't suffer as much, our government didn't need to bail out the banks as much as we did. As a result, our banks were saved while other countries' banks weren't.
Yeah, so that's another thing that's going on here, and it's probably going to happen here again. So what happens is there are companies like BlackRock and Vanguard and these massive companies. They're even backed by the government. Like the government uses our tax dollars to fund these companies. These companies come in and they buy all the homes. All the homes that are for sale, they buy them up, and then they rent them out. And so there's no homes for sale on the market. If you do get approved for a home, they beat you out of it. So like they'll go to battle with you over the price of it. A bank's never going to loan you any more than what the house is worth. But these companies will come along and they'll pay $10,000, $20,000 more than the home is worth because they don't care, because they're getting ready to rent it out. And when they rent it out, they're renting it out for $2,200 a month, $2,400 a month. And the mortgage payment on it is probably $1,000. And so the real deal of what's going on is they're forcing everybody to pay more money every month than what the market really should be at. So eventually what's going to happen is people aren't going to be able to pay for these homes, so they're going to just tell them to keep it. And then
they're going to default on their homes like what they did during the real estate crash. It was because the balloon payments on interest-free loans came due, just like a back-ended NFL player's contract where CeeDee Lamb just got $34 million a season. Dak Prescott could get over 60, and Micah Parsons will probably get over 30. The balloon payments come due because people kick the cans down the road and over-invest in assets that they can't afford.
Yeah. No.
And so because of that balloon payment, they all get screwed because they live above their means.
Well, and then what's going to happen is they're going to use taxpayer dollars to fund them out again, bail them out again. And then meanwhile, that creates just more and more problems as it goes down the line. And, oh, well, we have to use all these tax dollars to bail these people out, so now we need more taxes because we used all your money to give it to these people. It's always a non-stop cycle.
Yeah, which is why eventually a Starbucks coffee is going to cost more than Octane coffee from LEGO Movie.
Pretty soon, overpriced coffee is going to be a real life thing. You're going to be able to pay in $100 bills, and that's it.
Yeah. Okay, so looks like that is Simba built, but there's a little side build for Simba. So that's Simba. And there's a little, I'm not quite sure what it is yet. But we got to build Simba's paws.
So, real quick, does anybody out there in chat land know this? In the property of the foreign people not need to be repaired, and they let it sit and rot until city citations come out. Yeah. Exactly.
Well, I wouldn't say that, Johnny, because there's plenty of cardboard boxes out there. that almost any real estate investor could afford. I see people buying up small little cardboard or buying up small sheds, and they make it into their home. So there is stuff out there. It's just that people don't want to live in a crap shack.
Well, just like, okay, so I don't know what it's like over there in Australia, but just like I was, it's a fact. It's what's going on. Average home in America was $250,000 2 years ago, and now the average home in America is $425,000 to $450,000. So
yeah, the average house price in our country has almost doubled as well.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
It's crazy. And that's because the market inflated once the interest rates went up because to curb inflation.
You know, thank the Lord that we've got these amazing politicians in office. Well, I don't know what we'd do without them.
Like Richard Brixton, Mayo Hosko, President of Business, and whoever wants to throw their hat in the ring to be the next mayor of the Lego City.
Good luck, Chuck.
Yeah. So anyone out there, feel free to throw your hat in the ring for the next Lego City election. See if you can beat Richard Brixton, or if you can beat my next political character in the Lego City debate.
I'm going to start running a re-election campaign right now.
I'm going to start running a smear campaign against you. And I'm going to work it out so that my smear campaign, so that with my smear campaign, I get hoisted by my own petard.
You just got to make sure you make a bunch of hollow statements.
Chris says, and the property for foreign people not need to be repaired, and they let it sit and root. I think he meant rot until city citations come out. I think the reason why Australia real estate has gone up is because of definitely from foreign investment in China.
Yeah. No.
What helped us avoid a real estate crash was because as people were over investing and devaluing American property, people were just starting to invest in our country. So there was a 5-year delay between our two countries. So as you were crashing, we were as you were falling, we were rising, and it happened at the exact same time, because until the pandemic, we had not had a recession in about 30 years or something. And this is one of my favorite details about the Simba set. It's got a cute little snail in it that uses the cherries as eyes, much like Gary from the Lego SpongeBob sets in the 2000s. That's what this Lego snail looks like.
Nice.
I always like the snails in Lego sets just because of Gary.
That's really the cherry.
Or as SpongeBob would say, Gary.
That's really the cherry plant element, right?
Yeah, actually, I messed this up, and this set doesn't come with a brick separator.
I think we were doing this on it's a certain price threshold, right?
Well, Clever Pig and Clicking Cliff confirmed to us that Speed Champion sets don't have brick separators. And it's got some ladybirds right here. I like getting these prints.
That thing's got printed tiles?
Yeah, it does. There are no stickers in this set, so anything that looks like a decoration is a print.
Got you.
And it's got a sausage piece for a worm.
For a worm?
Yeah.
Simba's got worms? Damn.
Well, it's a little foliage piece.
You ain't take them to the vet, man.
And that's what the foliage looks like.
Nice. Oh,
It's
yeah,
a
they
little-
eat those grubs. I know what you're talking about.
A little tiny add-on, probably they had leftover parts budget, so they built this. And there is Simba.
There he is, in all his glory.
I want to see if I can get his feet or his paws to be flat. I'm going to rest it on my Mac and then pick it up. So there is Simba. I'm finally glad that Simba is built.
They use, what's that, just yellow tree element for the tail?
Yeah, the bright light orange elephant tusks.
Yeah.
So now, oh, my crown got slightly off kilter. But now that I got Simba built, I can sing that song again and get Simba in the frame. I just can't. No, so let me get my thing here, where you can just see my eyes. I just can't wait to be king. I like the look of this. I'm gonna keep this on probably the same shelf as my X-Wing and a couple other sets. That's all going together. And yes, now that I have finished the Zelda set, not the Zelda set, the Simba set, I am the king. I've gone from the handsome prince of the Lego community to the king, because I just built Simba.
Why don't you put him in the city?
Because it'd be out of place.
No, man, put him in the city, mauling some minifigures.
I might. Well, now that I've got Simba, I can do a Catzilla video without it being an actual cat.
See? Now you're talking.
Because I don't allow my actual cat anywhere near my Lego. But I have floated the idea of having her walk around my city when it's built again. So I might do that in the future. Yeah.
Just get creative, that's all. Ooh, speaking of getting creative, I may have figured out the banana trick.
Yeah. Not only am I the king, but I am the Burger King. Yeah. So what were you gonna say that Blue Bricks isn't what it used to be?
Yeah, so I bought.
Is that a word?
Yeah, no, it's not.
Oh, are you wearing an Adventurers t-shirt?
I am. I'm wearing one of my Lego shirts I got from Orlando Brico. They sell like quite a few of them over there.
Yeah, because we finished covering Lego Adventurers.
Yeah, but so Yeah, no, like I was saying earlier, is that Team B cracked me up. All hail Mayo, the handsome burger Simba King. So the color, man, the first, like, I've ordered them a couple times, but that last batch that I ordered, the color was just a lot different, and it was disappointing that it was so off, because I've got all these parts and I'm probably not going to even use them, to be honest. Disappointing, but I will say that if you're just getting it for a set, I mean, you'll probably be in a better boat.
Yeah, so I have done all I wanted to do today, was build that Simba set. Now I'm going to take my crown off. I'll bring back my crown when I film a video about Simba, because that's my first non-Pixar Disney set.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. Yeah. And yeah, so I don't know what else to talk about.
Well, what's your future plans? Like, what's your next set? What do you got going on?
Well, we'll be going back to building a Temple of the Golden Idol.
Okay.
Starting next week's stream. Actually, no, I lie. We'll be building the Space Babies.
Oh, okay. When do you get back on Ninjago, or did you finish that?
No, I haven't. I've gotten so many small sets that I've delayed building the big sets.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I thought you still had Ninjago to do.
Because I quickly realized I really don't like building the big sets on stream.
No?
I much prefer building the small and medium sets on stream.
Because you can finish them all in one stream.
Yeah, in one fell swoop, and it's also a little bit more difficult to manage the pieces for a big set. Hoarder is back, and he's building the turtle van.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, because as I was talking with Johnny G, at the Lego store in our vlog, we've both seen that set for half off.
Yeah, I saw that somebody when I went to OBC and picked up some floats and some filler block, I saw that somebody had brought in a couple of those turtle vans, and I have a feeling that they found those turtle vans on sale at Walmart, and then they came and traded them in.
Yeah, well, we just gained a subscriber. We only need 7 more subscribers to get to 815.
Very nice. I'm actually, I meant to tell you that. I've actually gotten all the way up to 151 subscribers.
Yay! That's 15 more than this time last week.
Yep, it is cranking up. I am blown away.
Yeah, it's because of that beautiful city you've got on camera. So if you told social media that we can see your city every week here, then your YouTube subscribers would be less bugged that you don't upload anything over there.
Well, I honestly, on my last video, at the end of it, I said you can catch me on Friday nights on your live stream.
Yeah.
So
hopefully people listen to that.
I was gonna say, but it's at the end of the video, so who knows who's staying that long?
Yeah, so they don't have to go begging you to film more, because you don't.
Well, I think I'm going to go ahead and do another update for next month, and then see if I can't just keep up with the monthly updates.
Yeah, like what I suggested, because clearly you're not going to do any other type of video, and I couldn't imagine doing more than one city update per month, unless I get back into doing the mid-month updates again, which I actually want to try do. I just need the energy.
Yeah, and that's it. That's one of the other things too, is making progress, A, and then B, the time. But yeah, no, I'm gonna make another one next month, and then I'm just gonna keep trying to keep up with the monthly updates.
Yeah, but so what I'm gonna do until I get back to doing monthly updates, no, until I get back to the mid-month updates, is I'm gonna try get into the swing of doing more pictures of the city over on Instagram.
Very nice. Yeah, that's where I post the majority of what I post. It's just like you told me at the beginning, it's a lot easier to post on there.
Yeah, which is why you do okay there. So, for any of my new subscribers, definitely go use the link in the description to follow me on Instagram.
Exactly, and then not to mention Mayo's got like 5 different Instagram and YouTube pages.
Yeah, and my train channel recently passed 100 subscribers.
There you go.
Because it was on its way last week when I showed the channel, and it got there because my latest video got to 10,000 views.
Nice, very nice. On the train channel?
Yeah.
That's good. That's damn good. Oh, but then that eliminates that. It does.
And I went into the city because I was trying to find something for my train channel, and I found it. Because after this video, I'm going to try film something for my train channel before I go out with a friend later.
I tell you what, man, one day I'm going to sit out there and I'm going to catch it right around the corner from me. Like, I live on this street called Maitland Avenue. And then if I just go down to the end of Maitland Avenue, there's a bridge that goes over it, and it's for trains. And I always catch Amtrak, Sunrail runs every 15 minutes over here, and a bunch of other ones. I'm going to catch a video of it for you one day, and I'm going to send it to you.
I'm just messaging my friend on Messenger.
Yeah, no, that's good.
Yeah. Yeah, so this week I'm taking a break from the micro builds of the Formula One. But I was talking with Clever Pig, and he has built the micro scale speed champions.
Very nice.
So I asked him, hey, why don't you come back and we can talk about the micro scale speed champions when I'm building another one.
Very cool. I feel like a lot of people have been doing speed champs. Click and Click just did a speed champ on his last live. He did the new F1 car. Man, I found a couple of them and then nothing. That's a good question. Did you get it on clearance, Will? Because I heard it was like $27 at Walmart or something.
And I've got a lot of stuff to announce on my next video, which will be which will be for a lot of the big changes I'm making. I still got to figure out some of those big changes.
Big changes coming soon.
And if you want to see that video about the big changes, then you'll have to wait for when I announce the premiere, well, for when I scheduled the premiere.
So, what would you rate the Simba build on a scale of 1 to 10?
Scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna say it was 4.
Okay.
Because it was just run of the mill, nothing spectacular. I knew what I was getting myself into.
Yeah. You think the price and part value is there?
It gains one point for what the set is. It gains 2 points for the main color being the bright light orange. It gains another point for the price because I think the price, because I don't think it's overpriced, and if a set is not overpriced, then I think it's an acceptable price. And it gains another point because it didn't have stickers.
Got you.
It would have gained an extra point if it had slightly better build techniques, and it would have gained another point if it had slightly better pieces. Because if I was to compare it to the Speed Champions, which loses a point for the stickers, but gains 2 times points for what the set is.
Yeah.
And also gains a point for having a better pieces and having a better build techniques, and also another point for looking nicer. I'd probably rate that a 7 out of 10.
Yeah, I was gonna say the Speed Jams. I mean, that's a hard comparison because they're cars. They're so much cooler.
Yeah.
But I get what you mean there.
Because I do kind of try to justify my ratings. So it's a bad set if I rank it 3 or below.
I never really got to ranking any set that I don't want, but the way that I decide if I really want a set or anything is if I can put it in the city. If I can't put it in my city, if I can't put it in the western, the city, the castle, the pirate, the underwater, if I can't use it in my city, honestly, that really detours me from buying it.
Because I would have ranked the London architecture skyline a 3 out of 10.
The London skyline?
Yeah, I would have ranked that a 3 out of 10.
Yeah.
And there's a couple other sets I would have also ranked a 3 out of 10 that I can't remember. And the X-Men set does lose points because of its price.
Oh, you got the X-Men set?
Wow, Hoarder paid full price Jones. That's how desperate he was.
Oh, wow. Stud City says the X-Men set is way overpriced. Are you referring to the set that's going to come out? That it's going to be the what is it? The school or whatever? they're building their headquarters.
Something like that. And also thinks Zelda is overpriced. I think Lego knows X-Men has a cult following that would be suckered into those figs. Which is why they think they can get away with the high price.
I think Lego is looking for another home run like Star Wars was for them. That's why they keep trying to do everything.
And I think Lego was trying to turn Harry Potter into Star Wars.
They're trying their hardest to make that just as much, if not more so, one of the number one or number two set or themes, that's for sure. And I'll be honest with you, the one thing that gets me on all of that is that they just continually release the same set over and over and over again. In both of those themes.
And I have a disdain for the themes where you can tell they've run out of ideas.
Yeah, exactly.
Because it just becomes uninteresting.
You know, I just found this piece. I don't know how this is going to look, but let's see.
And Team B is working on some Western.
Oh, one of my favorites. Without a doubt.
And everyone, don't forget that you can buy tickets to enter the giveaway right now. Yeah, because I've got to send out packages for people who have won sig figs on my giveaways. I think I got to send out 3. Order says, I can tell you what would sell, bring back in Star Wars kind of money, more Star Wars, but with characters we never got before, and don't put them behind a $100 paywall consisting of 4 brickhead droids. Looking at you, young Leia. Well, I want them to re-release Mon Mothma. I want them to re-release something like the original Naboo Swamp, which was a 1999 set. I think that would be fun. I think it would be interesting if they brought back Lando Calrissian.
I couldn't tell you.
I can't remember the last time we got a Lando Calrissian.
I honestly don't know many of the characters besides the basic ones. I never really got too big into Star Wars.
Yeah, I just like Mon Mothma because of that one scene where she mentions the Bothmans and the whole backstory about they have no backstory on Wikipedia. Because I wanna go prove what I'm talking about just because we're not doing much right now. I'm gonna search for Wikipedia and I'm gonna do Bothman. Yeah. The Bothans on Wikipedia, and I'm going to reshare their Wikipedia page for the Bothans. See what they say. A Bothan, we're fairly mammalian anthropoid, 1.5 meters tall, hailing from Bothawui and several colonies. Bothans differed in facial appearance and body structure with canine, feline, and equine features. They were known for being master politicians and spies, craving intrigue and subterfuge. The Bothans were members of the Galactic Republic from at least 4000 BBY, but likely from a significantly earlier point. Through numerous conflicts, most notable the Galactic Civil War, the Bothans remained official neutral, although their famed spy net always played each side, and commercial interests sought profits. The Bothans were famously credited for acquiring intelligence about the location of and Emperor Palpatine's presence aboard the second Death Star during the Battle of Endor, enabling the Rebel Alliance to destroy the battle station. However, many of them died to bring the Alliance this information. They played a large role in founding of the New Republic and in the development of its government. So I like the scene from Return of the Jedi after the Empire really invades Endor while trying to find the rebel base that is on Endor, and Mon Mothma says that the Bothans died to retrieve the plans to re-blow up the Death Star. Oh, Lando is in a new set. Is in the new pit. Oh, he's in the Sarlacc pit set. That's nice. Let me go look at the Lego Sarlacc pit then. Yeah. Lego Sarlacc pit. 2024. Yeah, it's the Desert Skiff and Sarlacc pit set 75396.
Pull it up.
Let's see this.
See what it looks like.
I wanna see Lando. That's what the set looks like. It's 130 Australian dollars. Where's the minifigures? Oh, so it's got Boba Fett and Luke Skywalker and Chewbacca and Han Solo. Yes, there's Lando.
Oh, I see him. He's in this. He's in the disguise.
Yeah, he's in his Tatooine armor because I guess it's because he didn't want the Tatooinians knowing that he was from Cloud City.
Yeah.
Because you noticed the brown, well, the earthy tone armor that would not fly with the space age armor on Cloud City.
Definitely not.
Yeah. See, I would prefer it. Well, I hope he has an alternate hairpiece so that he doesn't have to be wearing his helmet. Because as some people might remember, I have a list of the Family Guy names of the Star Wars characters because I'm more interested in the Family Guy Star Wars crossovers. Yeah, so you had in Family Guy Star Wars you had Chris Skywalker, Princess Lois, Peter Solo, Chew Bryan, Quag 3PO, Cleve 2D2, Darth Stewie, Emperor Carter, Carl Yoda, Herbert Kenobi, Lando Goldman, Meg Sarlacc, Mon Angela, Thailand Pilots, Joe the Hutt, Grand Moff Adam West, Bruce Greedo, Hans Akbar, and a Boba Chicken.
The funniest one is when Herbert Kenobi starts singing that
his lightsaber in Blue Harvest.
Oh, that's hilarious too.
When he sees when Herbert Kenobi sees Chris Skywalker, and then Darth Stewie goes slash and kills him, and then
he sings that song,
and then in Blue Harvest Part 2, Herbert Kenobi comes up as the Force Ghost and tells Chris Skywalker to use the Force.
Yep. Yeah,
and also in Blue Harvest Part 1, Herbert Kenobi does the parody of Time of My Life.
That's what I was talking about. They sing that song, I've Had the Time of My Life,
Yeah. Yeah, because, and really that song is to emphasize that Herbert Kenobi is horny for Chris Skywalker.
Oh, it's absolutely hysterical.
And the adventures that they have together while flying with Chew Bryan and Peter Solo on the Millennium Pancake, Falcon.
Is that what they call it? The Millennial Pancake?
No, that's what I call it, because the Millennium Falcon looks like a pancake.
Oh, okay. Millennium Pancake.
Stud says, yeah, it's his bounty hunter armor because he snuck into Jabba the Hutt's palace. Yes, bounty hunter armor, much to blend in with Boba Fett. But I think my favorite scene is in I think it's a trap when Chris Skywalker and General Carter are arguing with when General Carter is trying to bait Chris Skywalker into fighting Darth Skewing by making fun of the bad filmography that Chris Green has been a part of to pay his bills with Cartoon Network. and how the other voice actors have had more respectable careers than Chris Green. and it's a part of their battles between Cartoon Network and Fox.
Yeah, they always got a little rivalry going on.
Yeah,
for that show,
because 20th century television. Yeah, because 20th and 21st century television was absorbed into Walt Disney, and 20th century Fox, who's the distributor, was absorbed into which is the distributor of the movies, was absorbed into Buena Vista, which became Walt Disney Pictures, because it's Walt Disney Pictures that distributes the Disney movies, and that used to be called Buena Vista.
Over here, it's called Lake Buena Vista, where Disney is at. That's the area that Disney's at, Lake Buena Vista.
Yeah, which is why they named their distribution a division after that. So the reason why I said Mon Angela is because Angela plays Mon Mothma.
Oh, okay.
In It's a Trap.
Gotcha.
So Mon Angela is Mon Mothma. And also because I know that some of the original trilogy fans confused the name Maz Kanata for Mon Mothma. And they didn't really end up doing a lot with Maz Kanata. She was underused, and they completely killed off Captain Phasma because they forgot she even existed. Ryan Johnson forgot that J.J. Abrams invented her. which is one of the many reasons why I say Ryan Johnson doesn't know what a trilogy is. Because the sequel trilogy was supposed to be Rey's arc. The prequel trilogy was Anakin's arc. The original trilogy was Luke's arc. The sequel trilogy was supposed to be Rey's arc, but it got ruined because Ryan Johnson doesn't know what a trilogy is. Which is why I think that Last Jedi is worse than Rise of Skywalker, but I've seen some people disagreeing. Because at least Rise of Skywalker was directed by J.J. Abrams, who set up the trilogy, and at least answered some of his own questions that Rian Johnson didn't answer.
Past the original 3, I never really watched much of it. I take that back. So maybe it's past the original 6, because I did watch the one where you first get introduced to Anakin, Phantom Menace, and then I watched the next 2 after that. But then, so the original 3, then those 3, and then the ones that came out with like, what was Rise of Skywalker?
Yeah, that's the sequel trilogy.
Yeah, I didn't watch anything past. I didn't watch that one. No. I didn't watch anything past that.
No, because the only full movie I've seen is A New Hope.
Yeah.
And for good reasons. Because you'll never catch me watching any of the other films, probably.
No?
No, because I'm that guy who enjoys listening to other people talk about it than actually watching the damn movie.
Yeah.
I think everyone can agree that of the sequels, Force Awakens is actually a decent movie. I'd say that The Force Awakens is better than Phantom Menace or Attack of the Clones or the Clone Wars movie. I think a lot of people hold Revenge of the Sith in high regard, but if you're not a Star Wars fan and you look at Revenge of Sith, it's still a bad movie. But for Star Wars, it's above average. I think Force Awakens is the most average of average Star Wars film anything. That includes the different spin-off movies and the different TV series.
Hey,
because not everything from the expanded universe is canon.
Yeah. Hey, Stud had a question. Does anyone know which castle faction won the vote? Oh, he's won the vote.
Stud is correct. It was the Kraken Knights.
Okay. I'm guessing that was supposed to be WON.
Yeah, that happened months ago.
Okay. I was gonna say, what is that about? What's the Kraken Knights?
Well, LEGO Ideas put out a vote to see what the fans wanted their next branding of knights to be. And I think people voted for the Kraken Knights just because they had a cool blue color scheme.
Oh, that's almost like that Fright Night minifigure that they came out with not too long ago with that light trans blue sword and flame and plume and everything.
Yeah. I think also because people are longing for more of the fantasy elements of Castle.
That's why these Dungeons and Dragons figs are going to sell like tomorrow.
Exactly. And a Kraken Knight seems something like a Dungeons and Dragons thing, while a Lion Knight or a Black Falcon or a Crusader or a Forestman or a Wolf Pack seems more realistic than something like a Kraken Knight or a Dragon or a Wizard.
Well, that's one of the reasons that I really like Fright Nights, is because Fright Nights is like a fantasy, medieval kind of theme, like the Bat Lord with the like pale white vampire face, and then the witches, and I kind of like that theme a lot.
I like Basil the Bat Lord, just because it's a bat, but other than that, I really don't care for Fright Nights.
Oh, I actually really like that theme. I've got
like the Night Lord's castle is all right. By far, I like the Witch's Windship the best.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite. I actually have that, and I'm gonna have her like kind of spawning off all the different Bat Lords to like fly in and attack the castle.
Yeah, it's weird. The Witch's wind ship is my favorite of the Fright Night sets, but it's not a good castle set in my opinion. I think it's a good Lego set, but not a good castle set.
You know, yes and no. I mean, I get
because
it.
I don't like the fantasy castle elements.
Yeah,
despite despite that I grew up with fantasy castle.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's kind of like a small build. You know why I really like it? It comes with a dragon. It comes with, you know, the witch herself. It comes with a lot of
The witch's name is Willa.
Oh, Willa?
Yeah, Willa the witch. She's the pilot of her wind ship, which is powered by dragon breath.
Yeah, and the minifig face for her.
And I think it's kind of funny. I think it's kind of funny that so how the dragon is the operator of her wind ship.
Yeah.
The dragon's wings are for guiding, the dragon's breath is the fuel, and the dragon's farts are the exhausts.
Exhaust? That's exactly what I was
because could you just imagine that dragon constantly farting while flying?
Well, it's always behind you, so you're good.
Yeah, because that fart would be more annoying than this. That's what a dragon's fart sounds like, everyone. And I agree with that statement, Johnny. I like her face print.
Yeah.
I'm just not that big into the fantasy castle, which is why I kind of have a disdain towards Dungeons and Dragons and Fright Nights. And to an extent, the Dragon Masters. That includes Magisto.
Oh yeah. Stud City says he'd like an updated version. They did come out with that series Batlord, that series Fig and series 25, the Batlord and that one. I got a bunch of them. They're pretty cool.
I'm probably gonna buy that on Bricklink. I'm not even gonna buy the Goat Herder now. I'm just gonna wait to buy the medieval town square.
That Goat Herder is only like $3 on Bricklink.
Yeah, well, if it's selling, then I might buy it. But I'm not going to go out on Bricklink just to buy it. If I see it in someone's store when I'm buying pieces, then I might pick it up.
Yeah, fair enough.
Exactly. You want to give your dragon the right diet. You need to know how to train your dragon. And you want to have a dragon that can control themselves so they don't end up like
unburdened by what has been.
I can imagine what can be and be unburdened by what has been.
Because you don't want you don't want to train your dragon to be terrible.
And I'm the terrible person. Boy, that came out wrong. There's a clip somebody can use.
Yeah. So as you were laughing,
about that, I was laughing about that. What is burdened will be unburdened by what has been burdened. It's like,
yeah, I always like playing that out of context.
I just crack up because it's like, tell me something without telling me anything.
Yeah. And then this is what happens when a desperate people come crying to their voters.
We're letting you go.
Oh, please don't do this. I'm begging you. Just give me one more chance.
Okay, fine. All right, that's it. You're fired.
That's exactly what they do.
Yeah. And then this is what happens when uncultured people try to appeal to those who claim they are the most cultured in the world.
Too funny.
And this is what happens when sensible people tell the truth. The pretty lady is telling you to subscribe to Mayo Hosko.
Yeah, baby.
Man, have you ever seen the video of they take all the news anchors from around the country and they just keep clipping them in one behind each other, and they're all saying the same exact thing. None of them,
because it's what I call, because I don't even call it propaganda media, I just call it scripted media.
It is, and they send the script out to all the news stations, and all the news stations are saying the same exact thing, word for word. It's all scripted. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's all scripted because it's a part of God's plan.
Yeah.
And also, just going on some other stuff, if I can find it. Yeah, so now I can say that I finally built a true Lego Disney set.
Are you sure this isn't just a dream?
And also now I can claim that I don't buy a Disney sets that are just made where the movies are just made to sell toys.
It was almost like they were designing it to market toys to children rather than actually make a good movie.
It's exactly right. Hey, I'm gonna jump in the chat right quick. Stuxidious, I don't know if you know, but not only did they have the Bat Lord that was like a Fright Night's actual like remake of the minifigs, they also had another one that they called Fright Nights, and it was a CMF, and it was the one I was talking about earlier with Mayo, but it's got like the dark gray, and then it's got like a transparent light blue sword, and then it's got like transparent light blue plume, and it's a pretty cool fig too, but they call it Fright Night also.
Yeah. Anyway, do you have to work tomorrow?
Oh yeah, man, it's the weekend. Of course I'm gonna be working.
So this is going to be you when you wake up.
I can't believe I have to drive all the way to work on a Saturday. All the way to work.
I wish it was that close. I wouldn't even complain.
Yeah, and Pure Rant Fury is going to go live soon, and there's definitely two types of people that watch Pure Rant Fury, and this is one of them.
Here's the thing, you're all agreeing with me.
And also, I can't wait for there to be potential conspiracy theories. I need to come up with more conspiracy theories in with what we talk about. You know what? We need to drum up some new conspiracy theories.
That original number 3, Mountaineer, was scrapped the same year Duke came to Sodor. But wait, they haven't even said Duke was a grumpy old guy or grandpa or anything.
So we need to come up with a good Lego conspiracy theory.
Yeah, to get this stream to be more popular, we need to start spreading some fake news and come up with some conspiracy theories.
Fake news.
Yeah, so who did we have in the chat today? We had co-host Oki, Hoarder, Team B, Johnny, Zisu, Grumpy Jane, a spammer, Mikey, Chris, Stud Sidious, Never Too Old for Lego, Crimson, who else? That was almost everybody. Yeah, I think that might have been everybody. So a little bit more quieter tonight.
Here, check this out. You were just talking about fake news.
Yeah.
I got fake news in my Lego city. Let's see. There we go. Here, one more right there. Oh, there you go. You see that?
Yeah. I'm gonna go get the link for Pure Rant Fury, and we'll raid over there in 4 minutes. Oh, I see family. Oh no, sorry. No.
You see why I call that fake news?
Why?
Read the top.
The Lego. Oh, the Leopard News.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're thankful for the 2 new subscribers today. We're only 6 away from 850, so thank you very much. Anyway, thanks for watching this stream. It is appreciated. Unfortunately, Kyle's phone crapped out on him, so we'll try get him on sometime in September. Next stream is going to be the stream where we talk about September to Remember. I'm going to do a video about a channel update for September to Remember this weekend, so you can all look forward to that whenever I schedule it for premiere. So and on next episode 56, September to Remember, I'll be building the Space Babies GWP, so I need to work that into the title, because I've just decided that's probably the best time to do it, to build the Space Babies during September to the first episode of, or the first stream of September to Remember. So we'll build the Space Babies. Johnny G, you'll be excited for me to build the Space Babies. So thank you for watching this stream. It is appreciated. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and ring that notification bell. We're live every Friday night at 9 p.m. Eastern. Do we have any final thoughts before we raid on over to Brick Hive?
Nope. I appreciate you guys showing up as usual. We'll be here every Friday night. Thank you guys. Later, Chris. Later, Stud. Later, Zizu. I think that's who's left in the chat right now.
Yeah. There's the link to go raid Hive. And I'm going to go make sure to leave a like on his stream so that I don't forget. And yeah, I've got to handle more stuff for real life, some of my other channels this week. So I'm going to try to a little bit of a back next week, because I've just got a lot of stuff to figure out.
Later, Johnny G. We'll see you next time.
Yeah. So did you own the Space Babies?
I don't have any of those. I have like one that I happen to find on the pick-a-brick table, but it's not a Space Baby. It's like a.
We all do, Stud. We all do. Well, then that means I can tell you all about them next time.
That's right, man. You can keep me informed.
Yeah, I can tell you all about them next time. Anyway, I am now the king, so bye, guys.
Later, guys.
Let's roll the credits. Thank you for supporting Mayo Hosko Media. Your viewership is very important to us. Tell YouTube you like us by smashing the like button. Let your thoughts be known in the comments down below. Never miss out on any more LEGO content from us by hitting the subscribe button and ringing the notification bell. Stay tuned for live streams every Friday night at 9 p.m. Eastern in North America, and monthly city updates on the last Wednesday or Thursday of every month. If you like Minecraft and gaming streams, follow us on Twitch, Mayo_Hosko, no capital letters. Twitch streams every Saturday morning at 8 a.m. Eastern in North America. To be in the know, follow us on Instagram and Twitter
at @real_Mayo Hosko. Have fun with us on our Discord server. Friend us on Facebook and join the fan club group. For business inquiries, email us at mayohosko@gmail.com. For historical inquiries, check out our website. For special community perks, including behind the scenes, voting rights, and early access videos, become an investor today by pledging to us on Patreon. Links in the description. Watch this video recommended to you, or check out this playlist if you missed any previous videos of the same genre. This has been Mayo Hosko, and I am a fan of old LEGO. #AFOO.